There are a lot of reasons why you might choose to raise rabbits. They can be enjoyed for hobbies, companionship, education, and also meat production. Some things to consider would include pen space and environment. So pen space, the typical rabbit requires 0.75 square feet per pound of body weight. That means that a 5-pound rabbit would need about 3 3/4 square foot. For temperature, ideal temperature is room temperature, so 68 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperatures over 84 degrees can cause heat stress and other issues. The only sweat glands that rabbits have are on their lips. Ice blocks in the summer can help keep your rabbits cool. When feeding rabbits, what is the #1 most important nutrient? Water. A 5-pound rabbit should consume 5 to 10 ounces of water per day. Rabbits can suffer health consequences after 24 hours without water. They drink more water when there is no access to food, and they also drink more water during times of heat. What is the most important nutrient that is fed to a rabbit? That would be fiber. At least 15% of dietary fiber is required to maintain a healthy digestive system. Fiber allows for scratch factor, or the stimulation of the digestive tract, which helps keep ingested particles moving. Nutrient requirements vary by life stage. Growth requires higher energy in the diet. Lactation requires the most energy in the diet. Gestation and maintenance require the lowest energy. It is very easy for a pet rabbit or a rabbit at maintenance to become over-conditioned. This is especially the case for dwarf breeds and spayed and neutered rabbits. Over-conditioning during gestation can also lead to kits that are born too large. Some feed ingredients to look for while choosing your rabbit feed include yucca, which helps mitigate ammonium secretion, chelates, which are more bioavailable forms of trace minerals. These are usually listed on the tag as amino acid complexes or proteinuria. Probiotic sources like yeast extracts, dry active yeasts, and DFM strains are also important to look for. Prebiotic sources like papaya and phosphructooligosaccharides are commonly used. And of course, vitamin A you want at a level over 5,000 IUs per kilogram, or 2,300 IUs per pound. As we discussed earlier, crude fiber at a level higher than 15% is essential. When you purchase your feed, you want to make sure to store it in a cool, dry place. Vitamins will denature quickly at high temperatures. Fat sources like flax for hair coat can also oxidize when exposed to high heat. Mold can form in high moisture environments. And you want to follow best used dates. Best used by dates, for example, for dry pelleted feeds, are generally within 6 months of the manufacture date. A balanced pellet should always be the primary source of nutrition. Keep treats and hay supplementation to a minimum. Don't make feed changes during times of stress, like when you're tattooing, when it's hot outside, cold outside, when you're at shows, traveling, and that sort of thing. When feed changes are made, make them gradually over 5 days. Blend your old feed and your new feed together to make the transition a smooth one. Maintain a consistent feeding and watering routine at home and away from home. Some steps you can take to make sure that your rabbits stay healthy would be to maintain clean pens. Clear away manure on a daily basis. Always make sure that there's fresh, clean water available, and periodically clean and sanitize your pens and feeding equipment. The best solution for sanitation is 1 ounce of bleach with 1 quart of water. Thoroughly wash your equipment and spray rinse with bleach water. Allow to air dry completely before reintroducing your rabbits. If you're bringing new rabbits into your herd, be sure to quarantine them for at least 30 days as part of your herd biosecurity protocol. When you show rabbits, make sure to create a show prep checklist. You'll want to wear long sleeves to protect your arms. You'll want to handle your rabbit with care and handle them often. This will help reduce stress when you're handling them in the show ring. When practicing for show, put a piece of carpet or something textured under your rabbit so that way it can grip. Carry your rabbit carefully by tucking its head under your arm while supporting its body weight between your side and your same arm. Practice showmanship regularly to familiarize yourself. And most importantly, make sure to have fun.